Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Flames will put toe to leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone, it's Mayo. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will get the first swing of the game. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Hold it.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, this defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
And the Mountaineers are on the move. Got enough for the first down. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive pickup.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. From the red zone, looking for a space. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
What a play by the defender there, guys, in his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Spins away from the defense. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. The snap sets up to throw. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. And the field goal unit is on the field. And that is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that.
Running wide open down the gut of the field. He's at the 30, the 10. Touchdown, Flames. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Back to the ground with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on third and short from the 21. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll try to get it through the air. He fires to the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats, and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Fires the pass, intercepted. Taking it the other way. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, West Virginia.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that is the way you set the tone. Man, early and often. Here in the first quarter, getting your first sack. Nice job by this defense. They had 4 last week, and it's looking like today it's going to be more of the same.
On second down, looking to throw. Got him downfield. Just destroying his way through the field. Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. Handoff from the gun. Nice move to keep running. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Would have just been a 47-yard field goal attempt from here, but they are thinking touchdowns and trying to move the chains here on 4th. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
He's right on target. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass and it never had a chance. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bannon. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. They're going to throw it again. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Flames will bring the punt team onto the field.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Give to the back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Well, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Makes the grab. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And he makes the catch inside the 20. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
The best offenses are the ones that can run the football in the red zone when the defense knows it's coming. It's hard to throw the ball down in this area of the field. They go with the toss play, and they pick up a big gain.
Once you start getting closer to the end zone, you start bringing in more big bodies, right? They're going to run the football more. The field shrinks. I can run different coverages, but really nice job saying, that's fine. You bring in the big bodies. I'm going to toss the ball in the perimeter for a nice positive gain.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Illegal touch. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They want to run it left here. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pulls it in. It's Hills. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Flames will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He leaves it with his back. Across the 25, he's got room. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out fast.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll take the deep shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. They want to just keep throwing it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that pass is intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. And now the offense will come onto the field again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. With the catch, it's Nelson. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Flames in the hurry-up. He'll come out throwing on 1st down, using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
The throw. Pulls it in. It's Bannon. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Running back searching for a hole. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback will audible. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day so far there today in Lynchburg. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime, you riled yourselves up, and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Off play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Coming after him. The short hands, it's Nelson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. That is no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. On the option. Now the pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Off play action on first down. Gonna take a shot, and they weren't able to make the connect. For an explosive play. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Lining up from the 34 on first down. The give to the tailback. Quick spin on the run. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
The give to the single back. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. He wants it all. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one deep. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Firing to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mountaineers. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick.
West Virginia, 28, Liberty, 10.
They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
They're like the kid at the playground that just does not want to share their ball with anybody else and play in the sandbox. They've got a crazy lead, and still, head coach decides to go out, onside kick. They get it. And they maintain with possession. It's crazy.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He fires a bullet to the right. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. Offense working from the pistol. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And they get the sack just like that.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Got his man on the outside. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air.
Well, this defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant they are up front. They have done such a good job recruiting D linemen, linebackers, guys that can blitz. They've got speed. They've found guys in the portal. They've recruited guys out of high school, and they are just eating right now.
And the returner will be knocked down. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offensive.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Got the first down and more. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He's looking to throw it. That one comes out hot down the right side. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. On the run, fires downfield. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun to give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds his man. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, West Virginia. And the route is on. Boy, it didn't look pretty at first, but it wound up being most effective.
And that's the problem with these guys, these quarterbacks. It's not the first play you have to play. You have to play the second play and the third play because they just keep extending it and making plays. And then next thing you know, you look up and the dude's hitting his head on the goalpost.
Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on them.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if this...
Got a lot of running room. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Liberty.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Looking for blockers. And the returner will be brought down. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Line gets set, first down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. They'll run it to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but his defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Lofts one high and deep. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback checking the play. They'll throw it on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think. So O-line's got to step up.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. You got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Unloads it downfield. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Flames! What a catch and run for 6. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Washington is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Warren Moon, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arizona State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
He fires one deep down the right side. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Spits it out to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's Mayo. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Makes it past the marker. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To the air on first down. He makes the connection. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He's looking to throw. Got the back over the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Makes him talk to the hand. And the Mountaineers get it past the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. On the move at the 30. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Quarterback checking off. Looking to move it through the air. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Sticks it in his belly. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And he is stuffed. And I think the reason he's stuffed there is, think about it. The only time you really give the ball to the fullback is short yardage situations. The defense knew it was coming, played it fast, played it physical, and stopped him for a big loss.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They took the 3 on that last possession, and now they'll try to get it back on the onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
A few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to go up top on first down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick.
And how about it, man? Just aggressiveness. When you've already got the lead, you got a comfortable lead. You're sitting pretty, but this offense, actually this coach says, I want more. I want to get this onside kick, and not only do they try it, they get it.
He lets it fly. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Offense set on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And he'll get in for the late touchdown, the consolation prize, the window dressing score to make the final outcome a little closer. You want to talk about big-time throws. This dude has a missile launcher attached to his shoulder.
And he fired.